Zia-ul-Haq was born on August 12, 1924, in Jalandhar, Punjab, British India. He was the second son of Muhammad Akbar Khan, a schoolteacher who later became a civil servant. Zia-ul-Haq attended St. Stephen's College in Delhi for his early education and later joined the British Indian Army in 1943. After the partition of India in 1947, Zia-ul-Haq joined the Pakistan Army and served in various command and staff positions. He received his military training in the United States and the United Kingdom and was known for his intelligence and strategic thinking. In 1965, Zia-ul-Haq participated in the Indo-Pakistani War as a brigade major and was awarded the Hilal-e-Jurat, one of Pakistan's highest military honors, for his bravery and leadership. Zia-ul-Haq married Shafiq Jahan in 1950, and they had 4 children together, 2 sons and 2 daughters. His eldest son, Ijaz-ul-Haq, also became a politician and served as a member of the National Assembly of Pakistan. Throughout his military career, Zia-ul-Haq remained deeply committed to his faith and was a devout Sunni Muslim. He played an active role in promoting Islamic practices within the Pakistan Army and was known for his conservative views on social and religious issues. Zia-ul-Haq joined the British Indian Army in 1943 and later served in the Pakistan Army after the partition of India in 1947. He rose through the ranks and was promoted to the rank of Major General in 1975. In 1976, he was appointed as the Chief of Army Staff, the highest-ranking military officer in Pakistan. As the Chief of Army Staff, Zia-ul-Haq oversaw a period of significant change and turbulence in Pakistan. He played a key role in suppressing the Balochistan insurgency in the 1970s and was known for his tough stance on corruption and lawlessness. In 1977, Zia-ul-Haq led a bloodless coup against the government of Prime Minister Zulfikar Ali Bhutto and declared martial law. He suspended the constitution and dissolved the National Assembly, taking over as the country's president. During his tenure as president, Zia-ul-Haq implemented a conservative and Islamic agenda and established the Federal Sharia Court to oversee Islamic laws. He also played a key role in supporting the Afghan Mujahideen during the Soviet-Afghan War, providing them with weapons and training to fight against the Soviet Union. Zia-ul-Haq remained the Chief of Army Staff throughout his presidency, and he used his military power to suppress opposition and dissent. However, his rule was also marked by several high-profile assassinations, including that of his predecessor Zulfikar Ali Bhutto and the American journalist Daniel Pearl. Zia-ul-Haq's military career came to an end when he died in a plane crash in 1988. The circumstances surrounding his death remain controversial, with some suggesting that it was an assassination. In 1977, Zia-ul-Haq led a bloodless coup against the government of Prime Minister Zulfikar Ali Bhutto. At the time, Pakistan was facing a number of challenges, including economic instability, political unrest, and widespread corruption. Zia-ul-Haq declared martial law, suspended the constitution, and dissolved the National Assembly. He took over as the country's president and established a new government that was focused on implementing his conservative and Islamic agenda. As president, Zia-ul-Haq implemented a number of policies and reforms aimed at promoting Islamic values and strengthening Pakistan's economy and military. He established the Federal Sharia Court to oversee Islamic laws, and implemented a series of economic reforms aimed at stabilizing the country's economy. Zia-ul-Haq also played a key role in supporting the Afghan Mujahideen during the Soviet-Afghan War. He provided them with weapons and training to fight against the Soviet Union, and allowed Pakistan to become a key base of operations for the Mujahideen. However, Zia-ul-Haq's rule was also marked by political repression and human rights abuses. He used his military power to suppress opposition and dissent, and many political activists, journalists, and intellectuals were arrested, tortured, or killed. Zia-ul-Haq's presidency came to an end when he died in a plane crash in 1988. His death remains controversial, and some have suggested that it was an assassination. Despite his controversial legacy, Zia-ul-Haq remains a significant figure in Pakistani history, and his impact on the country continues to be felt today. Zia-ul-Haq's foreign policy was characterized by his efforts to secure Pakistan's strategic interests and promote its role as a leader in the Islamic world. Here's a brief overview of his foreign policy. Zia-ul-Haq worked to strengthen Pakistan's relations with the United States, particularly during the Soviet-Afghan War. He allowed Pakistan to become a key base of operations for the Afghan Mujahideen, and the US provided Pakistan with significant military and economic aid during this period. Zia-ul-Haq played a key role in supporting the Afghan Mujahideen during the Soviet-Afghan War, and he worked to promote Pakistan's influence in Afghanistan after the war ended. However, his efforts to support Islamist factions in Afghanistan contributed to the rise of the Taliban and instability in the region. Zia-ul-Haq's relationship with India was marked by tension and conflict. In 1984, he launched Operation Meghdoot, a military operation to seize control of the Siachen Glacier region, which led to a long-standing dispute between the two countries. Zia-ul-Haq sought to promote Pakistan's role as a leader in the Islamic world, and he worked to build relationships with other Muslim countries. He was a strong advocate for the establishment of an Islamic bloc that would serve as a counterbalance to Western influence. Zia-ul-Haq was a strong supporter of Pakistan's nuclear program, and he worked to develop the country's nuclear capabilities. Pakistan conducted its first nuclear tests in 1998, several years after Zia-ul-Haq's death. Overall, Zia-ul-Haq's foreign policy was characterized by his efforts to promote Pakistan's strategic interests and enhance its role as a leader in the Islamic world. While his policies had some successes, they also contributed to regional instability and tensions with neighboring countries. On August 17, 1988, Zia-ul-Haq was traveling to the city of Bahawalpur for a meeting when his plane, a C-130 Hercules aircraft, crashed shortly after takeoff. All 31 people on board, including Zia-ul-Haq, were killed. The cause of the crash has never been definitively determined, and there are many theories about what may have caused it. Some suggest that it was an accident caused by a technical malfunction, while others believe that it was an assassination carried out by a rival political or military faction. In the years following Zia-ul-Haq's death, there were several investigations and inquiries into the crash, but none of them were able to definitively determine the cause. Some of the theories that have been suggested include sabotage, a bomb on board the plane, or even a missile fired by an outside party. Despite the controversy surrounding his death, Zia-ul-Haq's legacy continues to be felt in Pakistan today. He is remembered as a complex and controversial figure who played a significant role in shaping the country's political, economic, and military landscape. Zia-ul-Haq was a complex figure who had a significant impact on Pakistan's history and development. While his policies and actions were controversial and divisive, there are some who view him as a strong leader who was committed to promoting Pakistan's strategic interests and enhancing its role in the Islamic world. Regardless of one's personal opinions on Zia-ul-Haq, his life serves as a reminder of the importance of leadership, courage, and dedication to one's beliefs. His legacy continues to be felt in Pakistan today, and his story serves as an inspiration for those who seek to make a difference in their own countries and communities.